Welcome to Networks Professionals.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. If you're looking to break into the incredibly dynamic world of cybersecurity, well, I've got something really fascinating for us today. We're going to decode one of the absolute most talked about credentials in the entire tech industry right now, the CEH certification. Let's dive in and find out exactly what it takes to get certified. So want to think like a hacker, but, legally? It presents the ultimate paradox of cybersecurity, doesn't it? Because to effectively defend a system, you actually have to know exactly how to break into it. You have to learn to attack so that you can protect. It's a fascinating concept, and honestly, it's the entire philosophy behind the certification we're exploring today.
Here's our game plan for today. 1. The ethical hacker. 2. Why choose CEH? 3. Your preparation roadmap. 4. The exam breakdown. And 5. The final verdict.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the ethical hacker.
So what is it? CEH stands for Certified Ethical Hacker. It's a globally recognized cybersecurity certification offered by an organization called the EC Council. Simply put, this certification is completely designed to teach you how to identify system vulnerabilities and perform real penetration testing. You are literally learning the exact same techniques, tactics, and procedures that malicious hackers use out in the wild. But the key difference? You're applying them legally and ethically to fortify defenses before the bad guys can actually strike. Moving right along to Section 2, why choose CEH? There are a few absolutely core benefits here. First off, it's widely considered one of the very best entry points into the cybersecurity field. Second, it teaches incredibly high-demand skills. Organizations everywhere are just desperate for professionals who can actually prevent cyber attacks. Third, it heavily emphasizes practical tools and real-world attack techniques over pure dry theory. And finally, even though it's completely vendor-neutral, the skills you're going to learn apply perfectly to major enterprise environments. We're talking Microsoft Windows servers and massive cloud platforms. Now, the full CEH curriculum is massive. It covers over 20 distinct modules. You're going to learn about footprinting and reconnaissance, which is basically how hackers gather data before they even launch an attack. You'll study malware threats, network sniffing, and practice web application attacks, like SQL injection, where you learn how malicious code manipulates databases. It even covers cloud security, wireless network hacking, and cryptography. It's a really comprehensive sweep of the modern digital battlefield, ensuring you understand just a staggering breadth of attack vectors. Okay, Section 3, your preparation roadmap. You're going to need a structured roadmap to pull this off. Step 1, you must build your basics. This means grasping networking fundamentals like TCP/IP, the core communication protocols of the internet, along with operating systems like Linux. Step 2, utilize your study resources. Beyond the official courseware, platforms like TryHackMe are heavily recommended. Step 3 is absolutely crucial. Practice hands-on. You simply cannot just read about this stuff. You have to actively use real network mapping and packet analysis tools like Nmap and Wireshark. Step 4, take regular practice exams featuring multiple choice questions to get your brain used to the format. And Step 5, be prepared to commit. The recommended study time here is 2 to 4 months, totaling over 150 hours of dedicated effort. Make no mistake, this is a serious commitment. Let's talk logistics in Section 4, the exam breakdown.
Right, so there are 2 distinct entry paths to even sit for this exam, which can be a little bit confusing at first. Option 1 is the training path. If you pay for and take the official EC Council training, there is absolutely no prior cybersecurity experience required. You can just jump right in. Option 2, however, is the self-study path. If you want to study entirely on your own using third-party resources, the EC Council requires you to prove you have at least 2 years of verifiable information security experience before they'll even let you take the test. So your background completely dictates your approach here.
Now for the actual trial by fire. The exam consists of 125 multiple-choice questions, and you are given a pretty grueling 4 hours to complete the whole thing. What's kind of unique here is the passing score. Depending on the difficulty weight of the specific question bank you happen to be assigned, you'll need between 60% and 85% to pass. Oh, and you can take this computer-based exam either at a physical test center or via an online proctored system right from your living room. $1,199. Yep, that is the approximate base fee just to take the exam, though it can vary slightly depending on your region. And remember, if you choose that official training path we just talked about, buying the training bundle will push this financial investment significantly higher. It really is a premium certification with a premium price tag, meaning you have to weigh this investment against the potential career doors it's going to open for you. So why do people pay that much? Well, because this certification is recognized worldwide. It is heavily respected and accepted by government organizations, elite defense sectors, and massive private IT companies across the USA, the UK, the UAE, and beyond. It's essentially an international passport that explicitly proves to employers that you understand the hacker mindset. Finally, Section 5, the final verdicts. Look, cybersecurity is one of the fastest growing fields on the entire planet right now. With a CEH on your resume, you're positioning yourself for some incredibly exciting, high-demand roles. We're talking about job titles like ethical hacker, penetration tester, security analyst, cybersecurity consultant, and SOC analyst, which is working inside a security operations center. These folks are quite literally the frontline defenders of the digital age. And that massive demand, it translates directly into compensation. While that initial exam cost of $1,200 might seem pretty steep at first glance, look at the potential return on investment. According to the data, entry-level roles in this space typically command between $60,000 and $90,000 a year. But once you have some real-world experience under your belt, those salaries rapidly scale to $100,000 and well beyond. The financial ceiling in this industry is incredibly high. But, as always on this explainer, we do have to provide an objective reality check. The CHH is a fantastic certification for sure, but it is not a fully hands-on, ultra-advanced hacking masterclass. In the industry, it's considered highly theoretical and heavily tool-based. It is a powerful introduction, but if you really want to develop deep, advanced, hands-on skills, you absolutely must combine the knowledge from the CEH with your own practical labs and real-world projects. To help you see exactly where this fits into your overall career path, let's compare it quickly. The CEH is your beginner to intermediate launchpad. It's where you start to really understand the tactical, boots-on-the-ground reality of hacking. In contrast, something like the CISSP, the Certified Information System Security Professional, is for advanced security management. That's for when you are designing the entire security architecture of a major corporation. So the CEH is basically the perfect starting line for the technical track. Which brings us to our final question for you today. You've seen the roadmap, you know the costs, and you understand the immense rewards waiting at the end. The digital world desperately needs people who know exactly how the enemy operates. So, are you ready to start your mission, learn the tools, and actually defend the system? Think about it. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching.